Hi, welcome to the channel once again. And this African concept will bring you latest and updates on things is touching the society environment globally, internationally, from the very hot core of the society. Alright, so today in African concept we're going to be looking at a critical subject as touching the elections, the 2023 elections. We know it's a very, very crucial moment for us in Nigeria, as the 2023 election is a very big one and anticipated by every Nigerian. Believe me, everyone is waiting and planning strategically as touching the 2023 elections. Today on the broadcast, we're going to be looking as Inec announces dates for 2023 election campaign. Before the election proper, many parties begin to conduct campaigns, congresses, manifestos all around the country, across the regions and different states of the Federation, even Nigeria. Alright, so as touching that situation here, the Independent National Electoral Commission of the country Nigeria, the Federation, has announced dates for the 2023 election. Alright, my dear viewers and listeners, let's dive into the content for today. The Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, has announced the dates for the commencement of the presidential, National Assembly governorship, and state assembly campaigns by political parties. While the campaign for presidential and National Assembly elections will commence on September 8, 2022, that of the governorship and state houses of assembly will commence on October 12, 2022. Alright, so my dear viewers, you can see here from this situation that the general campaign, any campaign for parties, political parties in Nigeria, is going to commence on September 28, 2022, as National Assembly and presidential elections will commence. That of the governorship and state house of assembly will commence on October 12, 2022. So the presidential and National Assembly campaign, my viewers, are the one kickstarting for us. So from September 28, 2022, you're going to be seeing presidential campaigns and National Assembly campaigns. Alright, this was disclosed by the resident electoral commissioner Inec Kaduna, Hajiya Asma'u Sani Maikudi, who announced the date at the first quarter press briefing on the ongoing voter registration. Alright, so in the press briefing as concerning the voters registration and planning committee towards the 2023 elections, the resident electoral commissioner, in the person of Hajiya Asma'u Sani Maikudi, was the one that announced the dates for the campaign as touching the political parties. Sani said the last of the campaign by political parties for the presidential and National Assembly is midnight of February 23, 2023, while that of governorship and state assembly is the midnight of March 9, 2023. Alright, so let me give you the breakdown, my listeners. Let me give you the breakdown, my dear listeners. So as touching the presidential and National Assembly, it will commence from September 28, 2022 to 12 midnight February 2023, 2023. So that's an average of 5 months interval. 5 months interval. While that of the governorship and state is October 12, 2022 to March 9th, 2023. That's about 5 months or so interval. Then when asked if inmates will be allowed to vote at the 2023 elections, Sani said it is at the discretion of the National Assembly if it is a law. INEC has no option but to implement the law, and once it is passed by the National Assembly, people in correctional centers will be allowed to vote. Alright, this situation is as touching those inmates, people at correctional centers, prisoners, people that are incarcerated. A question was asked from Hajiya Sani if they would be given an opportunity to vote in the 2023 election. And she said it is not in our hands to decide if they are going to be a partaker of those who will vote at the elections, but she said it is in the hands of the lawmakers if they are able to appoint, or should I use the word fix, or come to a conclusion and arrive at a junction where the law allows prisoners and inmates to vote. She said theirs is just to implement the law, and if it's in the law, the correctional centers will be given the opportunity to vote at the 2023 election. All right, so this is the update as touching the election, which is coming up soon. It's closer, it's getting closer every day. 2023 is around the corner. But as you all know, we start with campaigns in Congress and manifestos and all sorts from various political parties before the election proper. This is the situation, my dear viewers and listeners. Thank you for broadcasting with us today. Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, kindly subscribe and hit the notification button to get notified as touching the situations and the news and the broadcast that we bring up here. Thank you for joining us.